All right, today we're jumping into a story that starts out all fun and games with the promise of a party, but then, bam, it turns into a straight-up horror mystery. Let's get right into it.
So picture this, a fun day out. Your buddy Baba is throwing a party for everyone. Sounds pretty great, right? But what starts as a simple, innocent trip to an ice cream factory, well, it's about to turn into a full-on fight for their lives. Okay, so our story kicks off and everyone is super excited. A party's in the works, but first, the gang decides to make a little surprise visit.
So let's meet the crew. You've got Baba, who's treating everyone to this awesome party. The excitement is just off the charts. Gully, Bully, San, and all their friends, they are so ready for a good time. So on the way, Baba gets this idea for a quick, fun detour. He's like, hey, let's swing by Rod's ice cream factory and pick him and his son Chuni up. Just a simple, friendly surprise, you know? But right when they pull up, something's not right. San just freezes up. He is absolutely terrified and flat out refuses to go inside. He keeps warning everyone about some dangerous dog. The others kind of laugh it off, but San's fear, that's our very first clue that this isn't just any old factory. Yeah, they totally brush off San's warnings, and one of our heroes decides, you know what, I'll go in alone. What he's about to find inside, it is literally the stuff of nightmares. And that hero is Gully. He's always the brave one, right? He's not gonna let a little warning stop him, so he decides to go in and get Rod himself. He just strolls right into that factory with absolutely no idea of the horror that's waiting for him. Okay, and this is where things get crazy fast. Gully walks in, and boom, he stumbles onto this gruesome, bloody scene. He sees a guy who he thinks is Rod, but this dude is covered in blood, and he's holding a chainsaw. Gully dives for cover, but it's too late. The killer senses him, finds him, and just viciously attacks. Meanwhile, back outside, the rest of the friends are starting to get really worried. I mean, way too much time has passed. So Baba and Bully decide they have to go in after him, and they're about to walk straight into the middle of this whole terrifying mystery. And the scene they walk in on is just horrific. They see a dead body, but what's even worse, they see the killer dragging an unconscious, bleeding Gully across the floor. Right then, they know this is not a joke. Their friend is in serious, mortal danger. So Baba, he's furious. He confronts the guy, yelling at him, thinking it's his friend Rod attacking Gully. But the killer, he just laughs, a really chilling, crazy laugh. And he says he has no clue who Baba is, which leads to one terrifying question. If this guy isn't Rod, then who on earth is he? And here it is, the big, shocking twist. The killer reveals he's not Rod at all. He's Rod's long-lost, evil twin brother. Turns out he just escaped from jail, and he's here for one reason: revenge on the brother he blames for his entire messed up life. The evil twin then just mockingly tells Baba to go say goodbye to his brother. So Baba frantically rushes through the factory, and what he finds is just pure horror. The real Rod is tied up inside a giant ice cream machine, and there's a ticking bomb right next to him. So you see, this isn't just random violence. This is a calculated plot for revenge. And now it has become a desperate race against the clock. So where does all this hate come from? Well, it all started way back in their childhood. The twins stabbed another kid over a cricket bat dispute. He went to jail for it and spent his whole life blaming Rod, saying Rod didn't help him. And he's twisted that blame into a reason to commit murder. Okay, so the rest of the crew finally storms the factory, and it is just pure chaos. Bully finds Rod's son, Chuni, and their grandpa all tied up. At the same time, Baba is desperately trying to get Rod out of that ice cream machine as the bomb is ticking down, and he gets him out just in the nick of time. And then, boom, a massive explosion just rips through the factory. The force of it throws everyone to the ground. They're all disoriented, ears ringing, but the danger? Oh, it is far from over. So in all that smoke and debris, the final showdown is about to happen. This is it, the big finale. As everyone's scrambling to get up, the killer twin makes one last desperate lunge at Rod. But Baba has just had it. He jumps in, lands this massive punch, and sends the villain flying. The brother knows he's outnumbered, so he makes a run for it. He bolts for the door, thinking he can escape into the woods, but just as he bursts outside, he runs straight into a line of police officers.
guns drawn. There is absolutely nowhere to run. Justice, as they say, has arrived.
But wait, how did the police even know to be there? Well, it turns out we have a secret hero. Remember when Bully was hiding behind that box, totally terrified? He had the presence of mind to call for help. What an incredibly smart and brave move, right?
And with that, our story wraps up. The evil brother is arrested. Ghoulie, the guy who went in first, finally wakes up. He's safe, thank goodness, but he's pretty banged up. The whole group agrees, forget the party for now, first things first, we gotta get Ghoulie to a doctor.
So, this brings us right back to the beginning, doesn't it? I mean, they survived a killer twin, a chainsaw, a bomb. They saved their friends, they brought a bad guy to justice. The only question left is, after all that, are they finally gonna get that party they deserve?